freaks, outcasts, peasants, monsters. To the Evil Council of Doom podcast, I'm your host, Masterisk, aka Seal Their Lid, aka Weasel, aka Hi Bar, you're a mess. Are we doing internet names? Like, should I worry about being doxxed? Do I gotta lock the OnlyFans and quit my job for saying my lame ass, biblical ass name? Well, if you want to find that out, this and more coming up. So, like, I wrote in my notes, applause break and post. So, obviously, we're off the rails. We're here to the great start. What's up, yo? Like, I don't even know what we should talk about first. So, if I could talk about what it's like to fucking grow up in this fucking place.
Grow up in the hellhole in Ohio?
I don't know, dude. Like, it's boring. Like,
dude, I explained that. I explained that to my wife's family, man, because they all live up in the hills and shit in New York.
Yeah,
Pennsylvania areas, all like the hills have eyes.
Yeah, dude, mountain people or something.
Yeah, those straight up mountain people.
Yeah.
Like her stepfather is a mountain dude, and when she first moved over here, he asked, "Hey, can I get pictures?" And he thought we were fucking with him when she sent him pictures of just the flat lands, man.
Right.
And he was like, "You guys fucking with me?" And I'm like, "No, bro, that's it."
I mean, it's a good 70% of the state, bro.
And especially around this area, the area we live at.
Yeah.
We might as well be Indiana, you know what I mean? Or fucking
up there, like past like Upper Sandusky and like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Getting into fucking like, what's that? Worcester?
Yeah.
Like, they don't really get it.
No, man.
You know what I mean? Like, this is it.
When people wonder why Ohio is in the Midwest, this is why.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think it's like
shit like that.
There is the idea that we have, you know, connections to the fucking, you know, Lake Erie, the Great Lake, and then we got like, was it 3 main rivers?
Yeah.
And one of them runs to the Mississippi. So it's like a big deal about trade, but like, I don't know, man. I guess it was a bigger deal 200 years ago. Or
right.
Whatever. I mean, like, I don't think about that shit like with the shit we have now. Like, I don't think about that as Ohioan. Like, I just think that like we're commercially on the right, and then like everybody that lives here is so like, you're either loud and proud about being on the right, or you're like almost like a crybaby on the left, or you're just like like me, just like I don't really care for the puppet show.
Yeah.
You know?
You keep right through that bullshit. It's the same shit, man.
It's basic. That's like Ohio in a nutshell.
But especially where we came from, though, man. We came from an area where
they never seen anything like our generation, dude.
Never.
You know what I mean?
They never seen. Let's put it like this: that area has never seen a group of 5 to 6, 7 young adult males walking on together.
Yo, that shit was considered a gang.
Yeah.
When they threw that shit at us, dude, that was like, you know, and this is wild. It's like, cause like now, you never know what to make of fucking 8-year-olds walking down the street. You know what I mean?
Know.
So when that shit happened fucking 30 years ago, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was about 30 years ago.
You know what I mean?
It's different. It's
times have changed, dude. Like, people don't even like, and I mean, I'm not unaware of the shit that goes on in the world, but like, even in small ass, like, quiet ass, flat, straight roads, like, just to walk in those numbers, 6 or 7, is like unheard of around here.
Yeah.
6, 7! Oh my god, so fucking funny.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the kind of shit that got their eyes on us, like,
yeah, that was
disperse this group, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because they weren't used to it.
That's kind of why I wanted to name the podcast Evil Council of Doom, because it's like everything we did was like,
evil.
You know what I mean? Oh, they're up to no good.
Yeah, I had somebody ask.
Get those boys. Keep your eye on them. You know what I mean? We were the Legion of Doom. You feel me?
Kind of.
Like, people would make shit up about us And it'd be like, well, for faxies, that never happened. I don't know where you got this information, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I remember one time somebody came out. The conversation had come up about who I was, and it wasn't like if they had knew who I was, or if I was famous or infamous. It was literally like, "Hey, you're that person, right?" And I was like, "Yeah," and they were like, "Oh, you're part of the bad people." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" It's just like, well, everybody around here considers
Oh,
you.
dude,
and
they
your
called
friends-
it Taco Town,
Yeah,
bro.
like it was.
Because you're obviously brown and I'm obviously black, so
And it
that's,
didn't help.
that's all the
And it-
culture is.
Yeah, and it didn't help. Yes, it didn't help that the
I can remember all the fucking kids that like they lost their mind knowing that we were related. You know?
yeah, they lost their minds. It was almost like they thought we were bullshitting. Where it was one of those things I think they thought where it was like, oh, you guys just say that. Oh, they're just
Yeah.
saying that. No,
Yeah, like
it's
we were telling some kind of crazy Superman story.
yeah, like if it was just like, oh, that's what they all say in that gang, that they're all family. Like, no, we're not a gang. We're just a bunch of
Exactly.
idiots hanging out in a, you know what I mean? In a,
My life's way different because I took that and I almost did like take it like, because you know how my sister was and you know how it was for me, but it's like me being there, I rallied behind that and I was like, well, my family is kind of like a gang. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. I had my place there. You know what I mean?
you embrace certain aspects of it. We all do.
Right.
Because when you get it thrown in your face so much, man.
But then, like, getting older and bringing my biological family to where I grew up,
Yeah.
they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what is this?
Yeah, like, to them, it's the hills have eyes, you know?
Yeah, and
like
that's
you said, like, it's completely different than what they have out there, dude. Even, like, the quieter towns out there have the big-ass lake
Yeah.
and hills and, like, forest, dude.
Yeah, not
Like,
here.
nah, dude. Out here, you got a wheat field, a soybean
Yeah,
field,
say the-
a cornfield,
Damn,
maybe a
son, where'd you
cornfield with a
find
maze
this?
in it.
Right.
You feel me? Maybe 2 towns over, they got like a haunted attraction that doesn't have nothing to do with fields.
Yeah, no, honestly, that is true.
A haunted hospital or some shit.
Yeah, like some random ass shit from like 1947 where it was like
Old
it was
lady's haunted hotel room or some
right,
shit.
Shit was a cycle. in the
Damn,
40s.
son, where'd you find this?
They actually killed that lady there.
Yeah.
What the fuck? For real. That's straight up where we live. Like,
Yeah, straight up. Some
like
fucking
I didn't know we're out there. We're
the void, man.
out there in the get down out there in fucking the Tuck.
Yeah,
I didn't know out there that there was a fucking nursing home out there, bro.
yeah, you wouldn't even know.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like that shit's not fucking big enough to have anything.
Who the fuck is sending them there? Who the fuck is sending them there? You know what it is? It's just the townspeople.
That's how they got their like. That's gotta be the biggest thing out there next to the fucking little bar they got, bro. Like,
Yeah.
cause like
What's going through?
it's
that?
all just people dying, and they're like, I don't want to leave my town. You know what I mean? Like,
They all came together.
there's a whole fucking 2 acres of Ohio that people are claiming like in like clan like dynasty ship apparently out there.
The cool
I
guy
believe
club.
it.
For real.
They had those areas like that.
I mean, every state has those areas, but just like
We seem to have a lot of them, especially in our area, man. An area where,
dude, we have the weird fucking
dude, I've met people.
the trails and
Hold on.
you know out there fucking out there by Coffin Road and
Yeah,
fucking
all that shit,
and
yeah.
all the little swinging bridge and all the fucking even all the ghost stories and shit.
Yeah, man, it's weird. It's weird, and then
They got nothing but like tall tales around here, and then like in the city, all the young kids are like tired of hearing that shit, so they're like,
it's like,
fuck that, nigga.
right? Who gives a shit, man?
Hats off to. I wrote here. I wrote no video this time. If I have the time, maybe I'll make Grok edit some bits from the first episode to make for a more cohesive presentation.
Yeah.
And then I wrote, add a damn son in post.
Damn, son.
And then right under that, the first real point says a fun drinking game will be to count how many times I say nigga when this starts to peak. Or any real time that I get excited. So
Right. Well,
that's kind of the name of the game from here now on. Like, I don't really know what we're going to talk about other than shit we get down on. So if you get down with this, then, like, make sure you check out the links in the description. You know, don't expect us to post, I guess, weekly yet. This is just kind of a thing we wanted to do.
This is a trial.
Yeah. Trial and error.
Yeah, trial by fire.
We the Pfizer version.
Man.
The Pfizer on fire version.
But
Yeah, but anywho, my bad.
no, but you're right though, man. There's certain spots in this area
Yeah, dude, they got their own lore and shit.
that's just you wouldn't believe. I mean, we've met people. I mean, at least I've met people from where I stay now that don't even know where we grew up existed, and it's
Yeah,
like
dude,
not
it's
that far.
fucking wild to me. Like, living 10 miles north of a fucking town.
And be like, I don't even know, never heard of it.
And, like, I've never heard of that place in my life, bro.
Yeah, and it's like, what do you
I get why people never leave New York and they've never really, you mean?
Right.
But
Why
it's
would
like,
you?
they
Because
know
everything's
fucking
there.
shit like California exists. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not us.
I mean,
man.
but that's a huge scale. But, like, this is like, I don't know, man. Like, what is that town across that bridge? You know what I mean? And it's Jersey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, you never knew, bro. I don't know. There's a lot of alcoholism around here. And I mean, I wasn't going to pour this on at the beginning, but
But,
like,
I mean, we're there.
we were like something like number 2 in the country
Yeah, well,
for drunk drivers or something as a kid. That was like something they like to fucking.
that was something like
throw out.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird to kind of know, like, preteen, I guess you could say, that you don't want to sit there and say you're going to become an alcoholic, right? You never want to sit there and say, I'm going to try this, try that. But
Dude, but growing up around here, you get bored as fuck.
Exactly,
You look
and
at,
when you
I'm gonna
have-
go out in them corns and fucking have a seance
Yeah,
with this
like-
beer.
Julian. I don't know where I felt like I get a little drink around here, do you, bud?
yeah, unless you're at a certain age, and I was talking about this again to my wife, who I think had been here for 3 years now. I think it's been. And she still doesn't really understand. And I told her that, like, around here, especially where we grew up, it was really like summertime. You had the pool, the local pool, right? Everybody has a local pool. Ours just happened to be out in the fucking middle of nowhere.
Bro.
That always got rebuilt and never
I mean-
stayed the same. You know what I mean? It seemed like every time, every 2-3 years, it would
The
flood.
historic pool that's been changed 4 times since
Yes.
I was alive.
And now it's like, at least that I remember. I think it's like 5 foot is like how deep it goes now, which is like,
Yeah.
I just swim in my fucking tub. What the fuck is
Yeah,
this
dude,
bullshit?
like,
Yeah, like,
I'm just laid out of the tub.
yeah, man.
That's all I really want anyways.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Right, and then especially now, like, at our age, just going to a pool, it's like, what the no way. You kidding me? You know what I mean?
I mean, it's just those people bought it for so cheap and then they didn't realize what needed done to it. It's
like,
just
how much do you think they put in
every
that?
time they fucking try to do something around here, dude, they just don't
Dude, it
estimate the
fails.
funds. Yeah.
It fails, dude.
Contractors abandon the site and the money didn't come in because somebody was stealing the money.
So, always somebody. Always an embezzler around here. Bananas. And then you gotta think, and then in the wintertime, right? You had the skating rink, and that's only cool to certain people, and it's only cool up to a certain age, right?
Now people fucking are gonna know exactly where we are. You said that skating rink, boy.
It's cool. That's
I mean, whatever. Come get me.
It's
So my whole thing is like, with the things like the pool and the skating rink, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't keep them up, and they don't like. The skating rink could be so much more, and now they're like renting it out. Like this.
Well, I'm just saying, like, this is the idea that, like, when you, like you said, when you don't have nothing else to do, those two places are cool when you're 9, 10, 11,
but, like,
12,
think
13.
about it. Like, we could have had our Friday night skate.
Yeah.
Our Saturday night skate even. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We could have them all year round with schools in, right?
yeah.
But then during the fucking summer, because the thing was they couldn't afford to keep it
Yeah,
open.
right, yeah, I remember that,
Right,
yeah.
right.
So it was like shut down. It was just
right,
like, yeah,
exactly.
no,
So
nobody's allowed to go in.
instead of shutting it down, you can have like a musician
Or
or
something.
comedy act,
Didn't
or
seem like a big
Yeah.
you
deal
can
to
have a
me.
fucking show out there, bro. Like people would
Yeah, and you would think that like that
I can
would
easily see like a Big J or like a Kiefer Green.
ナンバーワンロッキンローラーマザーファッカ
Oh yeah,
You
you know, yeah, exactly. Somebody that
DJs,
could sell,
you know what I mean?
somebody that could sell out a couple,
Oh,
200,
yeah.
300 people
Yeah,
for
easy.
sure. Yeah, for sure, easy, no
Easy.
problem. And it's crazy, but like I was saying, when you hit a certain age, right? When you hit the 14, 15, does that even sound cool?
Nigga, that's gay. Cut that out. Thank you.
And then you got to think,
Yeah, not really going out there and bopping.
no,
And
like
then like the zone when
that-
it
that-
was
oh
the
my
zone,
gosh.
dude.
Yeah, no,
That was like that was like boogie nights for fucking virgin.
I am so glad you brought this place up, because do I have stories for you? And now people, if they don't know, they will know
Right.
where we're at, the scenario and the scenery and everything, because that's a place that never will exist ever again. Never in our lifetime
Dude,
will we
no.
ever see a place like
What
this.
was it even for?
Okay, so
You know what I mean?
that place now, from what I
Like
looked,
to
it's-
bring back the fun parts of the skating rink that had kind of died,
but
and then like
mix in a whole bunch of drunk 18-year-olds, and you got
well,
a recipe for disaster.
because we just catered to ourselves. It's what our parents did anytime we left the house. Like fucking go to the drive-in, pack a couple beers.
Yeah, but we didn't have
Roll
a
a couple
driver. Yeah,
doobies.
yeah, and it's like we didn't have that. It was really like Saturday night
Nah, dude.
would be, hey, let's go take a walk. And
I was
then we'd
probably like
walk.
14 and my dad
Oh
caught on
my
to me
fucking
fucking smoking cigarettes out there, dude. And I lied to him like for the first like
But no,
like a year and a half.
yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
feel me?
No, I don't think it, for me, man, I didn't think I tried a cigarette until I was probably like
Smoking
16.
cigarettes, boy.
Yeah, I was just like 16, 17. But no, to talk about
That is definitely not how my dad sounds, but
no, right?
you're gonna realize really quick that all my impressions sound the same.
Yeah. I know, I'm not good at impressions, but no, fucking, about the zone, what was crazy about that place, and I would love to actually do a documentary on that
Like
place.
a fucking a goddamn vice
mockumentary.
breakdown of the
Dude,
zone.
Because a place like that can never exist. People, when people only, it's one of those things, it's almost, I don't want to say a phenomenon, but it's, you had to have been there. You
Yeah.
had to have been there. And to
Yeah.
be honest with you, I even have a feeling half the people who've been there don't even remember being there, and it's not
It's
because
ridiculous.
it's not because it wasn't a memorable place. It's because everybody was fucked up. It was literally like some people being like, "Hey, we're gonna rent out this hall that we own."
We ain't your babysitters, dude. We're fucked up. We're all fucked up. Nobody say a word.
Dude, I remember the first time going in there. I was about. I don't even want to say the age. I'll just
Everybody-
say I wasn't in. I shouldn't have been in there. Okay.
Everybody met their first plug out at the fucking zone. Dude.
Oh,
I felt like when they were like 15, bro.
I've seen
That
my
was
first
our year.
everything.
Like-
I've seen my first everything. Fight, a boob. I mean,
Shit like
you
that,
name
shit
it.
like
I've
that.
seen it there, but I think the one thing that really sticks to my mind.
Bro, fucking people are gonna hate this.
Oh, I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
This person doesn't even remember.
You're
This person
probably gonna want to skip like fucking 20 seconds if you don't like the crazy sounds that happen.
Oh,
We're moving the microphone. We're not professionals.
hell no. This is being. I mean, can we say where this is being shot at right now? First of all, this is historic in and of itself.
Yeah.
But to go back, so I'm not gonna say the age I was because that's gonna just.
It'll haunt people.
Yes,
man.
it will haunt
Like I said,
people.
bro, I was out there like 14, like 15.
Yeah, you
fucking
can say,
smoking
but
cigarettes.
yeah, but
Outside, even, bro. And even the one time the cop come up to me and then,
yeah, it
you know what I
doesn't
mean?
matter. It didn't
So
matter.
what?
Yeah, it didn't matter.
It did not matter.
No, it did not matter. And Because even in the cops, even then, they didn't really. They kind of knew us all as idiots. It wasn't. They all knew we weren't an issue. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like nobody was an issue. It was all just a bunch of idiots. But I remember going there the first time, hearing stories from it from my brothers, our cousins. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they would just watch us to catch us up
Yeah, just
all night.
Yeah, oh yeah. But no, I remember them just telling me about this place, and I almost thought it wasn't real. You know what I mean? It just didn't sound real.
Yeah.
So I remember going in there, walking in, and checking the place out. It's just cool, whatever. And I went to the back, and I will remember this. I don't even remember this lady's name. I couldn't even pick her out in a lineup. I just remember blonde hair, right?
Yeah.
And I remember walking in, and I'm not trying to make it a little awkward about what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say verbatim what she said. And this is why I remember, because it's just fucking bananas.
Just one of those things.
This lady jumps on my back and said that, "Hey guys, I found my camel and I'm gonna ride my camel all night long."
I vaguely remember
And
that,
I was
bro.
just kind of frozen there, like, what do I do? Everybody's just kind of laughing, and I'm just, first of all, in my mind, I'm like, do I really look that Arabian?
dude.
Like, I've heard it a little bit.
Yo,
but-
you were a teenager when people started throwing that you were like Middle Eastern or Indian.
And I'm
Right.
yeah, man, and I just
So
never.
what if you was?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not, but still, that shit was crazy.
Yo.
She jumped on my back like I was a magic carpet, and she was just like, I don't remember seeing that lady again. Never talked to her.
Yeah, dude.
Didn't
Yeah,
matter.
that was her one-off, dude.
Yeah.
On you, yeah.
It was
Definitely.
weird.
Yeah.
I was
I
okay,
vaguely remember that shit, bro.
but that set that scene up for just the debauchery that went on there, and but places like that will never exist.
Bro, my ex, D-Mills, fucking did some shit like that to me at a show, like, after we'd been broken up. Like, after she drunkenly called me and was, like, calling me the N-word the one week.
Which
And
is
then
like,
fucking, like, calling me
What?
the next week and, like, hanging up and doing weird shit.
yeah, who does that, man? That's weird.
We were both younger, but it was just, like,
Yeah, it's
listen,
weird.
at that show,
Yeah,
I
you
was
told me about it.
tired.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm in the pit all day. You know, I have a game where I like to hold my hand up in the air, and see if I can get knocked down. And
Yeah,
if I
to see
don't,
if
it's all like a radio.
Yeah.
But she fucking picks an opportune time to fucking throw, all 200 and whatever. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big boy myself.
Yeah. Yeah, You're
But,
you're not a small dude.
Yeah, some
So-
big move shit.
Well, it's just, and then,
She punked me, bro. Like, she got me, bro.
well, and at the same time though, she picked her spot. And how long were you in this pit for? Like,
Oh, dude, I couldn't tell you if it was the third or fourth.
that's what I'm
band.
saying. Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know me, if I dig something, I'll go for the band's
Yeah,
whole fucking
and,
set.
and
Like,
you're
if
not,
it's-
and
you
you're
mean-
not a guy that's. When we talk about pits, you're not one of those people who just sitting around, just standing
No,
on the
did I
outside
push
of
people?
it.
I run
Oh
into
yeah,
people.
yeah. You're
I'm not
fully
getting knocked down.
you're fully committed 100%.
Yeah, 100% did, like, standing.
Shit like that.
Yeah, you're not. You're not gonna go in there.
Which is hard enough in a mosh pit. Like, try it
Yeah.
out sometime. Like, that's my little, that's my Patrick Bateman feature, I guess, with metal music.
Yeah.
If you're ever around Ohio and you see a big fat black dude that looks like he's built like Super Mario in the 80s in a metal pit
Yeah.
with wild hair, you know it.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, I got a bald spot, bro. Nobody talks like me.
Yeah, nobody. I was gonna say that's what would throw people off. I try to stay away from pits as much as I can.
I've met so many people that are just like, hey, nigga, I thought you had a way different voice before I met you. You know what I mean? Like,
what is that supposed to?
I've had fucking, like, I'll be dating a girl and I meet her friends and then, like, the second or third time, maybe one of her friends would be like, nigga, is you gay? You know what I mean?
What?
They're like,
I never gotten that, man. What? No way. That's.
it's a hard one to process, bro.
That
I
is-
mean,
Because like, what do you say?
know,
What do you say to that? You know what I mean? Like, what do you say?
you don't gotta say anything, bro. It's best not to say nothing, bro. You getting pussy anyways.
You gay.
I mean, true.
I mean, she's letting you meet her friends. Do you do something right?
Yeah, but when they straight call you out on your shit, well, realistically, you would want to look at her friend and be like, "What kind of shit are you into?"
Why was it? I'm fucking your friend, dude.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
How am I fucking...
We're doing this. You realize that, right? Like,
Shut your ass up. I don't fucking get it,
and
dude.
it's the most masculine masculine female too out of the group.
Whatever. I
She
fuck
got
Baby
dreadlock-
D in that movie,
she's
bro.
she's got dreadlocks and the white beater on with the you know what I'm
I
talking
fuck
about?
Baby
Yeah.
D in that movie, bro.
Look, man, some of those chicks are good looking. I always,
Fucking Baby D in that movie gay as hell, bro.
well, yeah.
That's a whole ass nigga,
But you know, after
with a pussy though.
I was about to say, maybe after what, like, for you, I know you're not really a drinker, so I can't really sit there and say after a
Hell
couple
no,
beers.
bro.
But
Because
for
I
you,
be fucking turning out and shit
Yeah.
like Baby D, bro.
that's why. Dude, okay, you want to talk about a crazy story? Nobody knows this story once, but I'll throw it out there. Because I don't
But I
care.
can fucking edit all that shit.
No. I won't mention names. Because again, this is just amazing. I had a dyke one time make out with me. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, she came on to me, though, but it's because, again, it was what I was listening to. I was listening to some, like, I don't remember, but it was some rock. And then
Yeah, back in the day, some back off, I'll take you on.
something like that, yeah. It was that
That was like the biggest banger around here for a minute, bro.
yeah, that was, wasn't it, man?
Dude, what was the, what's another one, dude?
How long they knew what, like, well, even around here, the radio stations, man.
Can you take
Oh,
me
Jesus.
higher?
That guy. But no,
We live in that part of Ohio.
well, that's considered, like, really, oh my God, that's some heavy shit.
Oh, around here, fucking kids love fucking,
Oh, man.
I took my time, I hurried up.
Well, I mean, a lot of,
For real, dude, we live in a bunch of that.
yeah, right now, for sure, it's weird. The weird fucking,
That
Weird how
part of
music is-
Ohio.
yeah, it's weird how music is portrayed around here. It's like what is
What
considered,
picks up is weird.
yeah, like what's considered what when we both know, like,
There's no West Coast versus East Coast here. You know what I mean? It's all like country that wants to be rap.
Yeah.
And like some shit
Oh,
as a
100%.
white dude that can get down with some real fucking fierce like gangster rap and like trap and like ignorant shit trying to fucking turn country into like some shit you can listen to with your grandma who listens to old Merle fucking Haggard records
and
and
honestly,
shit.
I the reason why, and I think it's because they want to get more commercialized in movies and TV shows. Think about it, man. What gets played the most, or what gets sampled the most in soundtracks, for movies, for TVs? Not necessarily TV shows, but like for movies, for instance, you put in any action movie, right?
So fucking
You think of any action movie in the past 50 years, even. Maybe even go back
whatever
further.
it is, that #1 pop song, bro.
It's either-
The Kelly Clarkson of the
it's-
year, bro.
Well, I'm saying action.
Oh,
Like,
action movies.
action
dude.
movie. Think about it. It's
Oh yeah, dude.
maybe some rock, but it's what usually the
There's always some fucking hip hop shit in there.
always.
There's always some rap.
And you don't really see that with country unless it's like a romantic comedy or you know what I mean. Like when's the
I
last?
haven't really seen a movie where
Or
there
like a
was like a
Western movie, I
country.
guess. Yeah,
theme.
think about that.
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying.
I mean, there was country elements to the musical score of a bunch of bangers. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like there was a song that pulled. I guess like I don't know, not even like in Walking Tall with the Rocking Tongs.
Walking
Walking Tongs? Haven't you seen Walking Tongs starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
but
Dwayne The Walk.
I know what you're talking about.
But that's almost got like a country score at the end, but it's like a country rockish feel at the end with the song. You know what I mean? And they did that cheesy ass fucking Behind Blue Eyes montage where he's begging her, dude. You remember that? That's basically why that movie sucks as a remake.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, why?
Let's talk about it, dude. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, dude. Like,
why?
I feel like Dwayne The Rock Johnson in the 90s and the early 2000s describes, like, the way that our cousins and our family is, like, competitive.
Yeah.
the way he would go out and just like riff.
He's got to be the guy.
Yeah.
He's got to be the man.
Yeah, outdo everybody.
Yeah, and when
I mean,
you
some
grow
way.
up, when
I
you
mean,
grow up in
even
a-
if it's like losing. You
Yes.
mean?
No,
Like I'm better
oh,
than
yeah.
I can do your thing.
Oh yeah, when you grow up in it's just competitive household, man.
There's no one they
have
say
to
that's
ride
better
with it
back in the day shooting a promo than The Rock, but like he just did what Jericho did, but better.
Yeah, he just he just did it with a little bit. I don't want to say not more charisma, but he definitely had because both guys. It's hard. See, it's hard to compare the two, right? Because like when The Rock was huge, right? When he was huge, to most people, Jericho had just kind of gotten to the WWE, or he'd been there for a couple of years, not really knowing that he's already at that point had a storied history.
Right.
And by the time people really started realizing, like, hey, man, this guy is a main event player, and he could do some things, The Rock was already out. But, right, you think about it, and you're like, it's, like, kind of the same thing, but I just think at that time, man, he struck gold.
Yeah.
Like, him and that company struck gold.
That's all they do anymore, bro.
They try.
You
They
know?
try. It's hard, man.
You just gotta appreciate the art form at this point.
At this point, there's so much of it, and the fan base is kind of made it unwatchable in the sense where, especially for me, being a long time just wrestling fan, and I would like to think of myself as a historian, but I'm not like out there, writing articles or anything like that. It's just I have stupid, useless knowledge that like maybe some other
That's
people.
how I am with everything, dude.
Yeah.
Wrestling to me as a kid, I believed it. You feel me? I believed it right with you. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then when fucking Owen Hart died, you riffed and you seen like through it. But I was still kind of there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then what happened? And it was like, it's still real to me. Remember?
Yeah, that dude. But
What was that promo, dude? It was that year, dude. I was like, maybe it was the end of Goldberg's streak or
That's it for
something.
me,
But
yeah.
then I gotta be like 11, 12 years old. And I'm just like putting down wrestling and getting into like other nerdy things. I think like Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out.
yeah, see, that's
I think Chappelle's Show come out like maybe that year.
Oh no, yeah, a couple years, yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
and that was it.
2004 is
Like,
fine.
and that was it. Like anime, and then
No,
comedy
and
was a
see,
big thing to
that's-
me.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and that's where that big drop off happened because in the late '90s, man, in the mid to late '90s, wrestling started to become the shit, right?
Yeah,
NWO,
dude, I mean,
yeah.
if you wanted to see, you didn't have Marvel movies.
No.
They were the closest thing.
yeah,
Wrestling,
essentially,
dude.
Yeah.
They were male soap operas, dude. And then the choreography and the stunts is like,
and then
there's a reason like the Hardy Boys are a thing, and fucking
Yeah.
even fucking Misfits in action, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
like
saying?
they all-
Yeah, you know what I
they
mean?
all-
Even the stupidest fucking stables, dude. Like, and it's like, just Dwayne The Rock Johnson is a formula for like
yeah,
generate like decades.
yeah, it's
You know what I mean?
it's fascinating.
And he's like become like a parody of like the whole business. Like
kind
I'm
of
not the most like wrestling to me is like 6 out of 10.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I'm not the most diehard wrestling fan, but I do have some appreciation for it.
Right.
As like I more appreciate more like as a grown man like hearing the insides of some of the best matches. Like hearing fucking HBK talk to the Undertaker is more appealing than actually watching the match itself. You know what I mean?
No, I understand because you get
You know what I mean? Give me insight.
Yeah, get insight of how everything
and
works.
like you're able to appreciate it more that way. You know what I mean, I guess.
No, it's yeah.
Like there's only like a handful of wrestlers I'll watch for the end of their career like that. You know what I mean?
Yes, and for sure. Like I would say, there's if you ask somebody who, like you said, is a casual fan or someone like me who's like a diehard, there's maybe 10 guys, less than 10 guys that you could maybe sit down and watch a whole match. Because even for me now, like it's a little tough to sit back and try to follow somebody's career because
Oh, it's everywhere,
so-
bro.
it's
It's even worse
so
than the
much
Russo
different.
era, dude.
well, To me, I just think there's too much of it.
You-
It's so weird now.
As a wrestling fan, you know with how they set up Cody. You know what I mean? You know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? But how are they going to do it again? You know what I mean? It's been done. But this is a story we've all heard before.
Yeah, and I stopped watching that company. And it's not that I don't hate that company, right? It's not that I don't hate that company. I just stopped watching it. 2008. Just because I started getting so,
it's been a long time, bro. But they're still going on, bro. It's like the ramblings of a fucking depraved guy.
And I'll say this, I'll buy the game every year just because the games are cool.
They're a good base with the create modes.
Yeah.
They're a good base for a professional wrestling fan. So
yeah, and then
that's all it is, dude. Like I get it. Like I get it, bro. There's 100 organizations.
Yeah, and there's some guys that I've seen that had come up through the independent scene, like a Kevin Owens or a Sami Zayn, guys like that.
Right.
Who of course I know who they are, so I'm gonna follow their careers. But as far as if you were to ask me when was the last WWE show I watched, I couldn't even tell you. If you ask me, hey, who's the champ, I wouldn't even know.
That's how all that knowledge that I used to have
fandom
in the lore.
Yeah, but
it's all
I'm
comic
more
book shit.
Now I'm more about going back. So I like going back and watching shit before. But I'll tell you, and this is where, like you said, where you dropped off, and I think this is what happened for a lot of people. It dropped off once Vince bought WCW. Right. After the Goldberg lost his streak, and then Vince Russo came into WCW, and they were doing that horse shit for that 3 months or whatever the fuck they tried to do.
Jerry Springer shit.
Yeah, it was really Crash TV. He said that. Yeah. That dude said that. A lot of people don't, it's...
Some people like that shit, bro.
Yeah,
and it's like... If you like what he does, then he should just enough people should back his shit to have a revolving door. And Patreon some Vince Russo then,
right. Well, in Dark Side of the Ring, which I know some
it's crazy he's still working in the last 5 years.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
It's weird.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but no, Dark Side of the Ring, even though a lot of people don't like it.
When you watch Wolf of Wall Street, it's that guy's in jail.
Yeah.
So Russo is just out there interviewing people. Even though people lost so much money, and it's just I don't know how to say that he was one of the biggest career killers of a lot of guys. You mean?
Oh, for sure. Because again, in that Dark Side,
Raven's a good story. Raven,
yeah.
Think about him. He's a guy that got out, and he's half normal as an old man.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
he's fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Russo kind of buried an era.
Dude, well, he did a lot that was... It's weird. So, he did a lot of good in the sense where he obviously had Vince and everybody, with the WWF. He did some good things. I'll say that, right? I'll at least admit that there was maybe one or two things maybe he had done that was okay. But when it came as far as WCW, when he jumped ship and became the writer... And Dark Side of the Ring did a good episode on their thing about it.
Yeah, I watched that.
Like he said, it was just all Jerry Springer. And you've seen that. And that's not wrestling, man.
Yeah.
Sure, there's story. There could be a story. You can have a good versus evil.
For me, wrestling and comics go hand in hand.
Yeah, and you can have a good versus evil, but it's at least got to make sense. You know what I mean?
That's why I like fucking little stupid jobbers like fucking Hurricane Helmsley.
Yeah, because it could work.
Yeah.
It works.
It's the basics.
Yeah, it works. And then when
think about Ric Flair, dude. Someone's got to save him before he becomes the next fucking Hulk Hogan. Yeah. You know what I mean? Hulk Hogan, dude, you sad that Hulk Hogan died, that racist motherfucker? You mean?
It's duh, man. Nobody.
Well, somebody better get Ric Flair then.
Yeah,
that coming and shitting everywhere.
Yeah, but no, that is amazing tweet that could never just go away. That's what the fuck. But anyways, no. But once he jumped ship and then Vince bought WCW, they just fucking. That's when I stopped watching. As far it stopped getting dumb to me, right? And I was just man, I don't know about this. I've started in, like you said, other shit comes into the picture. Music gets better. I always think that the older you get, the more you're like in depth with music, you become.
Yeah.
Because at that point, to me, it was always just like what's on the radio, and then slowly it started turning into like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm starting to get towards like I'm starting to like this rock stuff, but I want to hear something more. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like I want to hear something more. Then you hear like Static X,
Oh, my life is.
and then
in
it's like,
reverse,
oh
buddy.
shit, like this.
My whole musical taste is in like reverse for like the average, I guess.
I got lucky.
Black male.
Well, I got lucky with music because
I guess I did. I was on a radio feed until I was like maybe like 8 or 9. And
Well,
then
yeah,
I went
everybody-
into the heavy with my brothers.
yeah, you gotta think, man.
Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, Pantera. Those were the big four to me.
Yeah,
And then I was about 11, and the heaviest shit I knew was Slipknot until Hunter showed me Meshuggah. And then I was like, yo, this isn't music. This is like,
this is something.
this is a machine on malfunction.
Right, this is a machine.
You're telling me this is guitars?
How?
So, I don't know. I had a whole different standard after that, you know what I mean? But then by the time I was like 15, 16, going to Apollo, it's just, you know, meeting new people and shit. That really opened me up to like more. You know, I had like joke shit that I listened to, but it wasn't like real trap or like gangster rap or like R&B or anything like that. you know?
Yeah. For me, yeah. No, I was the same way. It was always just radio, and then one day,
As a kid growing up, I remember listening to that one Ludacris album over and over.
yeah, Ludacris.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That word of mouth, bro.
Yeah, word of
We
mouth.
would just roll that shit as teenagers, bro. We just write that stupid ass, goofy ass shit, bro.
yeah. No,
We're old.
time is
Flying by, bro.
a motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's definitely a motherfucker. But so, you know, with me at least with music, it started with again just radio stuff, and then eventually, I think it was like Cypress Hill was the first rap group I ever heard. Right, their album was the first album I ever remember seeing, and it was.
I mean, rap and I go back, though.
But this was like
It's not like I followed. I listened to rap with the group, but I didn't really.
But I'm just saying, like this was the first thing I ever remember, like vividly remembering like their album cover, and then being like, okay, what is this, right? And then my dad at the time had all these different CDs, right? And was all these different covers on it. And I just remember like looking at all these different album covers, and the other one that sticks out of my mind was an ODB cover.
Oh yeah.
It's him. I think it might be his ID or maybe his mugshot.
Yeah,
I don't know.
His bus pass.
Yes,
Yeah,
he did.
Shit like that.
Fire.
Shit like that.
That was like the first two albums, but and then music was just different, man. Because
Oh, they're gonna fucking hate us, dude. They're fucking clicking this goddamn lighter over and over. I know they're gonna. They're gonna fucking.
Yo,
If they're listening this far, dude.
you listen this far, then
They
you
listen-
got balls.
Holy
You got balls.
shit.
Too.
Oh, dude. Oh, fuck. Is someone pulling up?
No, it's my neighbor.
Dude, we gotta fucking definitely fucking cut that shit when someone pulls up. I'm not gonna edit out anything that fucking.
That doesn't sound remotely crazy. But,
Oh my god.
but no,
Nah, dude. Someone to come up and say something crazy.
dude, that'd be great. That would even make this like 10 times.
I don't want to fuck. The idea is to get people to listen to us and to have a discussion about some of the shit we're talking about.
Yeah, and
In the comments.
yeah,
Whether it be a similar experience or, like, you know, your opinion on blank. So, I don't know if the fucking police roll up here. If sometimes I might not edit that part out, but
that'd be great. We'll keep it in. What's
if
their
they wind
questions?
up on fucking shout out to Audit the Audit and all them channels.
Audit the man. Okay, so that's something, man. You want to talk about people that have balls? What the fuck is wrong with them fucking people, man? Them nutcases.
I don't know if they're nutcases, bro. As you know, I mean, if you listen, bro, if you're really not in the wrong and you got your rights, then you feel me? You got your rights,
Damn,
bro. There's
son,
nothing
where'd you
about
find
it.
this?
some polices just do their job wrong, dude. Like, they
yeah, I
fucking,
see.
you know what I mean?
I've never really had any issues. But that's the thing.
Like,
I never had to put myself in
them
those
fucking
conditions
coming in your
before.
house is a huge issue. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, but I've never.
And like your right to silence, you know what I mean, is a real thing. And then in some states, it's like your right not to self-identify is a huge thing. You
yeah, I
what
know
mean?
some spots people will do that shit.
You know what I mean?
Man, I'm always.
And I know we know people that crash out just like you ain't like trying to run the police like that, bro.
Yeah, I'm the type
You
of
mean?
person. I know me. I'm the type of person that come on.
I'm
like,
so surprised that some people like I grew up with, like I never heard about. And then some people I grew up with, like they turned into the people
yeah, they
that
turn
we,
into
hear,
that.
we all heard about, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like, like I remember this one kid and fucking, nigga was just trying to fucking wrestle the baseball bat from him. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, I mean, we never heard nothing about that kid as an adult.
Hell no.
You know what I mean? Like,
They took care of him quick.
Damn.
I mean, he just didn't turn out to be a fucking wild ass reckless adult that was trying to kill somebody with a baseball bat out of pure anger.
Damn.
I don't remember how that fucking shit started. It was some bullshit where he got punked out by the other dude, like with no hands or nothing. He was just
Yeah, I
like,
think he just was.
"Fuck you, man."
Yeah, got in his feelings.
Yeah.
And when you get that testosterone, you know what I mean?
His first
Emotions.
fucking kiss of fucking man juice. Hell yeah, the juices were flowing.
Dude, fucking grabbed
He
the
felt like
bat.
Superman, dude.
Damn.
Fucking bananas,
Yeah.
man.
And then fucking dipshit that tried to restrain him doesn't understand how like fucking centripetal fucking momentum works. And like, you know, he's got a death grip on that bat. You know what I mean?
Dude.
I would have headbutted him a couple times.
Yeah.
Damn.
Man. Like, what are you
Feel me?
doing? But around here,
Like instantly.
dude, around here, they don't give a fuck. I've noticed it. I've had a couple of times where they try to get me to speed up. And I'm like, I'm doing the speed limit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing the speed limit. Why you get mad?
Yeah, dude.
You're a cop. Like, what the
You're a fucking cop.
Dude, the funniest shit that ever happened to me, right?
Yo, listen, bro. We live in Little Baltimore, fucking Ohio.
The other day, I'm telling you, the other day, me and my old lady were at one of those, and I fucking hate roundabouts, right? They're
Yeah.
like, whoever fucking made roundabouts is gonna be shot. Like, I
We
don't
don't know exactly where the fuck.
Dude, so I'm up here, and there's a, you know how they are. So a car's coming this way. I got this cop, and I know it's a cop. And I know it's a cop, right? Because I watched them pull out of the cop station, at the cop shop, out of the fucking, you know, whatever, the mean hole, watering hole, whatever the fuck. So she comes rolling out. And I say she because I don't need to say anything else because we know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know her name, but I've heard of her. So
I had a different experience with her, but I don't really want
I
to tell
want that. I
experience
want that
tonight.
experience, and I want to make sure I'm fucking free balling and on a good night. really, you know what I mean? Really show her a surprise. See if I can turn it into some fucking weird, you know what I mean? Some weird charged fantasy type shit. But you know,
People are gonna think I made it up for a lame ass bit.
but it's true.
And then you'd have to ask my baby mama.
Yeah,
I mean, she was there, bro.
that's even better. She has no, but anyways, so she's behind me, right? So there's a car coming in front of me, and she starts honking her horn at me to go. And it's like, lady, if I go, I get in a wreck. You gonna stop?
Yeah, dude.
Like, what the fuck? So I go after the cop goes, and she just,
Yeah, dude, she's Johnny Ferrari.
yeah, she just boom out of there.
Was she was in her police vehicle or she was in her personal?
personal. Had
Her
to be
personal is like a fucking Charger or some shit.
I don't even know.
I've seen it.
It was,
It's a fucking sport car, bro.
But like, she was mad. She was mad, and I'm like, lady, what do you want me to do? I'm doing the law. You are the law. What the fuck is, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is this mind fuck, man? Because I'm not trying to fucking break any laws because I know, hey, if you are off, you can't really do nothing, but I know you know.
She got one of them fucking like sports muscles deals, but you would say like fucking, I don't know. She got a fucking weird ass.
I want her to spank me. No, I'm just kidding. I can't say that. I'm just joking, but no, I don't want to say I want to deal with that, but I would like to, I don't know, be in that situation, I guess. Because I've never had that situation with a female cop before, man. Look, man, the one time I was locked up,
she looks like them porn cops, dude, for real.
Yes.
She looks like them porn cops.
Who cares?
But how many dudes she blow in that department, dude?
Oh, at least 7. I guarantee it. But anyways, like the only interaction I ever had with the female cop was I was locked up one time, and she came in and she said I was like, I don't know what the fuck we were talking, and then it just ended up with me being bubbly. Like, what do you go? Like, what do you say, man? You can't like.
Nigga, is you gay?
I swear to God, no, I know what it was. Because everybody was talking. She come in. I don't know. She's clueless because she's walking into a den of wolves. Because she's surrounded by a whole bunch of fucking. I don't want to throw any names out, but we'll just say some bad people and me. I don't want to say I was bad people, but I was just there. Okay.
Yeah.
But she comes in all talking like we're all friends, and the conversation gets on to me about my personality, and she said I was that, and I didn't really have anything else to say after that. And I feel like ever since then I kind of want to redeem myself with a female officer, not with violence or anything, but maybe just a little bit of charm in there, just to see. Maybe then ask her afterwards if that still holds up. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know what their fucking problem is, dude. Like,
I've seen stuff all the time. It's almost, you see those videos of just people freaking out in stores. Like, you don't see that shit around here, man.
oh, dude, I remember when there was the one at the fucking the BK and one other goddamn waffle joint. So,
Yeah, that's about it. Every once in a while there'll be a fight.
from our city, bro.
Yeah, there'll be a fight, but as far as like going to a store and seeing somebody have a meltdown, though, like you see those videos all the time. We don't see that shit.
I mean, bro, this shit don't really happen around here, bro.
No, ain't that weird?
Up in
That's
the
weird.
Bend or somewhere like, you mean like somewhere like goddamn.
Except that one
The
lady.
Land.
No, I lied, man. There was that high speed chase from what was it? I think it was like Toledo from Lima. Lady stole a whole bunch of Stanley Cups. Yeah. They forgot. The lady put that place back on the map for a little bit.
Yo, for real, dude. I seen one, bro, where they was, I think it was in like Toledo,
Yeah.
and the nigga went, and the cop directed him to go one way because like the cones was up or they're blocking the road or whatever.
Yeah.
And fucking the cop got into it with it, and then like set up the situation to make it look completely different. You know what I mean? Even though they got him on the traffic light doing all this, you mean, set up the cones so it's like, oh, you weren't supposed to go that way. You mean?
Hey, you ain't supposed to be in there.
Right? Yeah, you're not supposed to be here. Doing cop shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Trust me. I won't mention the names, but again, we live in an area where we see both sides, right?
Yeah.
And I won't mention, but somebody made a comment. I don't even want to say a comment. Really, I feel like they were just speaking dumb air. But this person was talking about how he didn't see any harassment, right?
Yeah.
And how he was a minority, because he is. He's a
Yeah.
minority, didn't see anything, right? And mind you, we both know this man, and I'm not gonna play him out like that, but he's not. He's like a Mr. Rogers. You know what I mean? Like he's not a dangerous guy.
Yeah.
The worst thing this dude do probably is fucking jaywalk. You know what I mean? Like he ain't a bad guy, and I love the guy to death. You know what I mean? He's like one of my closest friends, and even though we haven't talked in almost a decade, but he's still one of those guys. I know if I talk to him, it ain't gonna be no problems.
Right.
Ain't gonna be no issues. All right, it's cool, but he had made a comment about he hadn't seen anything, and it's like, yeah, well, first of all, man, you ain't getting chased down at fucking midnight thinking it's midnight when you find out it's not even fucking midnight.
Right.
So like, you don't understand what that's like, man.
Yeah, bro.
You don't know what that's
Is it
like.
curfew, bro?
Right, but
Yeah.
here's the thing that's even crazier. So then you got another person on the spectrum of that come in and say, again, somebody that we know, say, well, I've dealt with it before, and I've been in an interracial couple, so I know what it's like. And it's like, oh, okay.
I mean,
And then it's like,
they ain't wrong in some
they're not wrong,
perspective,
but like
it's like,
you don't get to say shit. Who the fuck?
I don't know.
It's, that man, that would.
I don't.
You might want to take that out, bro.
Edit all this out, dude. We did an hour, but fucking realistically, fucking we got like 20 minutes, bro. Like,
Yeah,
fucking.
but take at least some of this out. Well, at least that part. Hold on. And
But I ain't gonna say no
you
fucking
can-
names.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna say names, but you can cut it out and right here. Anyways, so the lady said something that was like that. It's because I've been in an interracial couple, so I know what it's like. And it's like, no, you don't. That'd be like if I went to the fucking store, right, and was like, hey, let me, or no, not even a store. It'd be like if I went to a fucking Chinese restaurant. Right. It's like, yo, let me, Chinese food, whatever, blah, 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 and then, no, let me go make it, this and that. Then all of a sudden, somebody come in and start, like, complaining or whatever the fuck, or, you know, discriminating. Then that'd be like me being like, saying, you know what I mean? Hey, I know these people. Like, I wouldn't, like, if...
I know what these Chinese people been through. I'm
like,
Chinese myself.
Yeah,
like you turn yourself into Norman fucking Osborn.
Yeah, like, I couldn't just start, like...
I'm a bit of a scientist myself.
Dude, it's a mind fight. And, like, when I read that shit, I just broke because, again, that lady...
He was, in fact, a scientist in that context, but I get it. Like, interjecting yourself and shit.
And I didn't, but...
That is such a thing around here.
Yeah, and I didn't.
Like, adding yourself to the bullshit.
Yeah, and I didn't, dude.
And it's like...
I just kind of, like, looked
with
at it. With
not really any real education.
No, exactly. And I looked at it, and I wanted to look at them both, and I just put them in a room, sit them down, and put all the world's issues in front of them, and see where they stand. And listen to these.
I can think of fucking like 100 ways fucking people would just fucking like dominate her whole fucking mind. She's not that fucking simple. She's not that complex. Like she's a pretty simple person. And it's just like adding yourself to someone else's battles is never really
dude.
a good bit,
And then to act like you've been oppressed that bad.
Yeah, the oppression, right?
Stop it. You never. Yeah, like you fucking mayonnaise.
Homie, dude, one time,
like,
I had this girl with me who was begging me all night for a hit of fucking some Lucy, dude. Yeah. So she wanted to do this Lucy, and like I got the vibe that like she didn't trust me or like know me well enough to want to do it with me. So I was like, whatever. She like broke me, and I gave it to her. But then she did it right in front of me, and then she didn't quite comprehend like what was happening, like what she was gonna feel. And I was like, yo, dude, no,
you knew it was all.
So then I mean, we started her little fucking her trip in Wonderland, and then like
that was not.
Oh god, dude. So we ran into the police, dude, and then like I was like, don't talk to the police unless they talk to you.
Yeah, don't say nothing.
Just
don't say a word.
Damn, dude.
Just don't say a word. But
I mean, I think I had a light out.
Yeah, but let me guess.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude. Being around here, dude, it could have been anything.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
Like, she conned me into that shit, and then I'm like, ew, I had just said some shit. Like, don't eat that here.
Then don't do that.
No, it was God. She would thought I was joking.
Yeah, she thought that you were, like, tempting her, and it's like, no.
No, yeah. And she probably still looks at it that way. And it's like, she got to the point where she was uncomfortable. I was like, yo, you want me to take you home? You feel me? And that's what it, like, she felt way better when she was at home. And, like, I could just tell. That's just how it is. You know, like when you fucking trip, you're uncomfortable, you're going to be on this weird, frantic surge for, like, balance.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the fuck. Why the fuck she did that to herself.
Yeah, why would you do that to yourself? That's stupid.
Oh, man.
That's really stupid.
You know what I mean?
No, but we've seen that. And again, we've seen that shit. And I don't know if it's because of boredom
of
those people.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's around here.
I've always seen people.
That shit, like, the shit she heard about it was nothing short of a magical cup of beer.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It was wild.
Yeah. I don't get it, man. And always being an insider, looking like on it. I don't like to judge people, right?
You're coming to me in a time where I'm like tired of babysitting people.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why would you want to? And then again, you got to be the one that has to watch it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's frustrating.
Yo, Uncle Joey Diaz. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, do you need a ride home? Like, you want me to drive you home?
Yeah, like you had to. Yeah, right.
Dude.
Because like, what do you
Like, no games, no funny shit. Just fucking like, we probably talked the most solid talk outside of our house.
Right, just
You
to
know?
like.
And then I don't know what happened, dude. Like, she just never really wanted to talk to me after whatever happened that night. And I mean, I don't blame her.
Put the fear
But
of
she's
God
got to
into it.
realize that she did that to herself.
Yeah, you did that to yourself, lady.
Yeah, she kept fucking asking me, and I was like, no, I don't want to. You've never done it before? Like, no, I don't want to give it to you.
Yeah, like, why
Dude.
would you do that?
You know, girls. So I don't know if you ever met a girl before,
No, I know. Trust me, I know.
but
I've had so many situations.
that was hella long ago, dude.
Yeah, no, I've had situations like that before where I'll be hanging out with the boys and they wanna act like they're one of the boys, and you gotta be like, no, don't do that. You know, like, come on, and you gotta be responsible. And then they take it too far, and then you gotta sit there and babysit them, and
Oh no, yeah.
and then they're apologizing, and then you don't want to be the one at that moment to be like, I told you so, because it just makes it worse, right? And then depending on your age, sometimes you do say that because you don't know, right? Like, there's times where I've said it.
Don't get me fucked up in the mix. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if
In
you,
times where it's
especially
like-
if it's like you asked me to come chill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or really not even with that. I've had situations where it's literally been like, I know going in already.
Oh yeah.
And they still try to reassure me that, like, no, it's cool, I got this. And I'm like, no, you don't got
like
this.
like selling weed when we was kids. When dude got fucking robbed, fucking getting hit in the head with
Okay, so that's not even. Yeah, because we even told him before.
People are gonna think we're making this shit up, but
But
it's like,
it's not-
oh, they got hit in the head with.
He got in there with the old.
Was like, what are the wet logs you fucking pretend it was a bazooka when you was a kid? We was mad as some kids about that,
Dude,
bro.
oh man,
That was fucking real serious gang shit,
remember,
dog.
and I remember telling.
It wasn't a
him-
gang, mind you.
No, but
But
that was
like,
a situation where,
listen, buddy.
dude, that was a situation where
That particular individual, we'll probably talk about a lot. We're not gonna name any names, but like, that's not even the end. That was like one of the first chapters of fucking Kuwabara saga.
Yeah,
Everybody needs a Kuwabara in their life. You feel me?
and man, let me tell you,
Kuwabara is Prometheus's brother, dude.
and let me tell you that me and that guy, we one time, one of my favorite stories with that guy, we went to a place from where we were at, like where we were staying at the time. It would have taken us probably 2 hours, maybe about an hour 45, but close to 2 hours, right, to the place where we were supposed to be going to. We got there like 45 minutes.
Oh, they're gonna fucking hate that.
But he knows, no, he remembers. But it's cool because it was one of those things where we were listening to Welcome to the Jungle, and hey, when that comes on, dude, when Slash comes on with that guitar, you can't do nothing else but fucking drive. Like, what else you supposed to do?
That's how my brothers got me ingrained about like some Pantera shit.
Yeah. But
Y'all always driving and shit.
about that story though, but there is times like that because I remember telling the homies. I remember that day, everybody kind of just being like, we'll have somebody go with you. And he was just like, no, man, I can't. He didn't want that. Which maybe in hindsight, he wanted that. Or he probably should have had that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just remember him coming back. I think it was halfway through because I think at the time we were all going to that vocational school. We were like, I think June. No, I was a senior. Because it was only junior. Yeah, I was a senior at the time, so I was just about to graduate. And I just remember vividly, like, him showing back up and just sleeping in a class.
Yeah.
And just, like, I remember him, like, just going up to him afterwards, like, yo, what happened, man? Like, the fucking told me and kind of told me what went down, and I kind of questioned some of the things that went down there, and I was just like, what? And then he just said that he woke up next to a log, and I was just like, dude. What the fuck? Only around here, I guess. Like, I just don't hear the dude.
I mean, it's just where we was, dude.
And it's one of those things where
How to fucking like catch the
I
gorilla.
did one of my
How to
favorite
keep
stories.
yourself fucking.
God, dude, I want to talk, but I'd rather have Prometheus here to
I want him to tell the story of when he fucking mooned the fucking football team, but you don't really remember that
Dude,
shit.
I want to tell.
But that's just like one of many Prometheus things.
Dude,
like,
dude, he has.
that should be official Prometheus lore.
Dude, he has a.
Like people are like Prometheus,
Oh, shit.
like oh shit,
No, it's good. It's good.
technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulties.
We gotta add that technical difficulties in post.
Yeah, in post.
The elevator music shit that they do.
Yeah, but no, I know what you mean. But yeah, no, that story. I remember seeing you two, and he wasn't as bad. And then I remember I don't remember. I would have been there, but I just wasn't. And then I was going somewhere else. And then I remember hearing about it I think maybe like not the next day, but maybe the day after.
Yeah.
When you told me about that, like the idea that he did that and was able, well, the fact that you were able to get him out of there because he's such a
I
big
just
guy.
kept walking him, bro.
Like picture,
Walking him,
but
bro.
yeah, and not even that. You're not talking about a guy that's normal size. We're talking about a guy
Oh,
that's
he's guts.
mixed with
Nathan Explosion.
Yeah, Nathan Explosion mixed with yeah. Like, look, man, that's what I've always told people, and even people who don't know, I have them look it up.
He
but
was just getting feisty. He was dissociative. I
Yeah.
don't know what he took.
I don't remember either. I just remember seeing him with a trench coat and blowing beers out like Stone Cold Steve Austin. For
This
some
nigga
reason,
was about to throw a fucking rocket to
Dude,
the fucking pizzeria, dude.
I wasn't there. That's what I'm saying. Like, you were there, and I remember you telling me the story. And then, oh god, dude, there's one story of him. It involves another one of
Oh,
our
shit, dude.
stories. A two-parter because I don't want to. He's got to be here to tell the story. It's one of those things where
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of lore built around some of these people, but like, if this is gonna be a regular thing, like without a doubt, like there's gonna be more people.
yeah, and the reason
Tell their tales of the Chalk Mountain and Bur, Ohio, where we come from.
Yeah, and this one in particular because it involves some people and it involves some things. I'll just say that some people were altered, right?
Yeah.
During some hours that they shouldn't have been.
Facts and
That
details were altered for that.
Yeah, so I had seen one of our pals, I guess, was he was okay, but you know he was definitely on another universe, and so I was like, okay, but I hadn't seen Prometheus. Reflects Prometheus, right?
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen him all day. This is fucking weird. So I'm waiting. Our class happens to be across from each other. This is about the time we're at that vocational school. So like what I took and what he took, our classes just happened to be across.
Yeah.
So I'm watching his door, right? I'm like, where the fuck is this dude? Because I haven't seen him all day. I seen the one dude. I seen the one homie. I shouldn't say dude because he's a homie. I seen the one homie, but he was just out of his sleep, right? Like just altered, like, but was good. He told me he was like, he remembers everything, just not knew how he got to place.
Right.
And I was like, damn, that's okay. So I haven't seen Prometheus, and like it was like on cue. As soon as that bell rang for like, okay, everybody get out, because we had taken the bus. Because at the vocational school it was like you could either take the bus or if you drove, you paid $2-3 to the school you could park. Well, Prometheus didn't pay.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna go to Prometheus and be like, yo, you gonna give me $2 to park here?
Yeah.
He's gonna shove that parking ticket up your ass. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't gonna take that shit. And that's not even trying to big him up as an individual, like, you know what I mean? Or make him, but like, that's how he was.
Oh no, chest out, dude.
Yeah, he's not
Raised
gonna
to
take no
fucking
financial.
talk shit. Raised to rebel.
If he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
Like, dude, you're just not.
Guts, dude.
Yeah,
but
you're
guts
just
with the
not-
family, like how Nathan says, like, oh, I get along great with my dad. That's fucking Prometheus and his mom.
Yeah, like,
For a fact, I was at Prometheus while he's performing like fucking like theatric, like powerful black metal,
yeah.
and then his mom's in the crowd and pushes like fucking a wave of like 7 people who proceed to bump into 7 more people perhaps and knock them over.
Yeah, because that's her.
She's huge too.
Yeah, but she,
So like, that's just how that boy is. You mean?
yeah, it's like my,
It's like, in a weird way.
yeah, it's like my second family.
That's like
so
that's what I
couldn't-
hope to have with
Yeah.
my junior dude. It's just like maybe he'll have some kind of musical outlet. But, you know, only time will tell. But
Yeah.
anyways, you're selling the story.
Yeah, so this dude, it's like the bell rings, right? The bell just rings, and it just, all I hear is boom. And I had to pause for a minute because literally the bell rang, and then it was like, you know, ring, and you don't hear people come on and nothing. And all of a sudden that door just bust open.
Yeah.
Like if fucking dynamite or something just bust through that door. Boom. And all you see is fucking Nathan Explosion just balking down the hallways, busting in the lockers, hitting into people.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
But he doesn't know. Like, I had to follow him. Like, I had to go and chase him down damn near and be like, yo, what the fuck, man? What's going on? And he was just like, dude, you need to get me the fuck out of here. So I'm like, okay, let's get you the fuck out of here, man. So he's just like apologizing to people. Yeah, fucking get him on, get him on the bus. He falls on the, he falls on the steps.
Yeah.
I hurry up and get him on the bus, right? Sit him down. The bus driver's even like, what the fuck's going on? First of all, because he's apologizing. Yeah. This fucking guy wanted to apologize to the bus driver, but he did that day because he was, you know, whatever.
He's out of it. He didn't fucking...
And then I don't give a damn. The lady doesn't even know, probably won't remember or deny it. But he almost
whatever the fuck he took turned his shit into a Kanye song. Oh,
bro. Dude, but here's the thing.
Can't tell me nothing.
No, and here's the thing. This man in this altered state was about to start macking on. Like he has no fear. This man had no fear. So while he's sitting here, all like just I need to get him the fuck home. There's one lady, a lady who I wouldn't say out of his league unnecessarily, but she probably wouldn't have gave him the time of the day.
Yeah.
So she tried to mess with him a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe try to ruffle his feathers, but not our boy, not
Right.
him. That's a challenge to him. That's nothing. That's like a fucking game of kickball. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's just gonna play.
Kickball,
you know,
sure is a fun game.
but yeah, well, I'm just saying it's something that's gonna entertain him for a little bit, and he's just gonna fuck off. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? He ain't gonna give a fuck.
And that's him.
Yeah, that's him. But anyway, so he
stays motivated to his shit, bro. I think that part of his life really fucking terrifies him.
Yeah, oh, it does, and I don't think
I can't speak for him, dude. He's my boy, and it's rude, but you know what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah,
he's completely different now.
He's completely different now. But I would love
for anybody listening, then our friend is not a monster.
No, he's not a monster. But this is the punchline is what's coming. It's so fucking amazing. So I shouldn't even laugh. But so get him home. I don't even remember how he got home, to be honest with you. I think got him off the bus, got him so far to where he was like, "I'm cool, man. I got this." So I was like, "All right, man. Just get inside. You know, blah blah blah." Seen him go stumbling inside, so I heard him get the fuck out of there because I didn't want the wrath of maybe his, you know what I mean, his mom or somebody coming out and being like, "Fucking Beans, get back here, you son of a bitch." I'm like her son, you know what I mean? Like at the time I was like, he's my best friend, so like, of course, you know, he was at my wedding, you know what I mean? You guys were both at my wedding, like he was
super tight.
Yeah, like he's my boy till the very end. I met that dude in kindergarten, you know what I mean? Like I've known the GNN Rebel Express has been going for, you know what I mean?
Right.
Then that's just never gonna stop. That's never gonna stop. Like the fucking Rob Zombie song goes, you know what I mean? Fucking. Anyways, though, so we're fucking. I get him, you know, get him inside our fucking bulk, right? The next
30 people definitely know who we are now if they didn't already.
But who gives? You know, those 30 people are.
It's whatever. I know for a fact on my channel I got friends and family that check out, so I'm not mad at it. But like,
if they don't catch on,
they better get the fuck out now because they don't want to hear this. This is more or less for my son to be like, be better than your dad. Your dad's gonna say stuff to you, and he's gonna be trying most of his life. Like he's gonna be trying his damnedest not to be in these stories he's telling you.
Well, I'm just like I need more men at my age, and when I say my age, I make it seem like I'm old. I'm not old, but I
feel old, dude.
Nah, man, I just feel like anymore now, man. I have nothing for me to really hide out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna give up my shit, but I'm just.
I'll get emotional, but really, if you come to me, I'll bear it all. I'm
not one of these people who are gonna hide my emotions and feelings. I'm gonna say what I have to say, but I just have to say this because so we get him inside, right? I ain't seen him that day. Next day, wait at the bus. I'm like looking. I see him walking up, right? Something different about him, right? I'm like, what's going on, man? I'm like, what's he's squinting at me? I'm like, yo, where's your glasses? Like, what the fuck? Right? I'm like, what's going on there, man?
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, got home, ran it. Like, and that's the thing. I'm gonna I'm gonna just say I'm gonna end it that he ran home, went inside. Okay, because if he decides to tell the story, then I'm gonna let him finish it.
Right.
Because I think you know the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, and,
Yeah,
if
and
that-
this was a whole phase for him.
yes, because
And this is like I don't know if this is like, because most of the shit we're saying is like this is everybody's life somewhere. Maybe they have hills, and maybe they live in the city, and their life's way tougher because odds are all against them. It's all fast. But my friend, like Patrick Bateman's life, he like had the fortitude to really just like, he wasn't one of us, like he was a man after this whole phase.
Yeah, he definitely
And like the shit he did for fun, he devoted like all of that intensity. Like, and I like my hat, like I don't wear hats, but like
No, I know what you mean. No,
hats off for
I respect
Prometheus.
it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
respect the hell out of it.
Prometheus has legendary moments. Like, well, we can't sit here for fucking 4 hours and give you all those moments, but
No, I can't.
But,
I could tell you definitely me and that dude have some stories that
I wanted to talk about our friend fucking Butch Magnus because a part of me like misses that guy. You know what I mean?
I miss him.
And I respect him, and I understand why he would want to associate with me, but it's like he's a good sparring partner.
No,
He's a good friend at one point.
Yeah, no,
he
yeah.
showed up when fucking Alexander died.
Yeah, and
So
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, and for me, man, that whole era for me, it sucked because
hey, rest in peace to that dude. I miss
Yeah.
that dude. You know what I mean?
oh, I
It
miss
just
him
sucks
because-
that like our circle can't even like get out for
Yeah,
like 30
yeah.
minutes of nostalgia, dude. I'm here for it all the
yeah,
time.
it sucks because I don't want to like. I miss that dude a lot. I think about that dude all the time, man. Trust me, there's plenty of times where I've sat back and thought, like, what would he think about this?
Listen, that dude's got a darkness in him. You feel me? But like, there's parts like, cause we have similar lives in a weird way, and then like there's parts of him I just respect. Like, even the part, he fucking almost knocked me out with that fastball punch. You mean,
Yeah.
that's a good story, bro. But like, I don't know where he's at, if he'll ever own up to how the rest of that fight went.
I don't
You
know.
know what I'm saying?
And then that's the thing. At this point, when you think about him, would that really be him?
I don't know where you said something, I think, that he was doing comedy, and that was great. I was thinking about doing something like that.
I would do it. I definitely would. I could definitely do a minute, but like that's the thing.
I think anybody we know could like structure a Kill Tony minute.
Oh,
but
definitely.
could
bro.
they remember it with the lights on them? And
Verbatim, yeah. And my thing is, and it's nothing against Magnus.
when I
but-
had a Facebook, I talked to a lot of those guys
Yeah.
that live in Austin, and like,
Yeah, I
I
remember
mean-
that. But no, like when it comes to Magnus, though, like the dude, the guy's funny, and I'm not hating on the guy, but
I like that punch, bro. I like that. I respected that. When we butted heads later, it was like butting heads with my brother again, like when you and me got it.
yeah, well, yeah,
But
but
then you can't have friends that that's one in a million that you'll come back to. You feel me?
yeah, no, I had a weird interaction with him one time. You see my son. He was like one of the first few people to actually see him out in public, right?
Yeah.
And like it was cool, but there was just something there, man. And like, well, I don't know, we never really talked. And
Yeah. I
It's-
know what you mean, bro.
it's weird because we
I
never
don't-
really had beef. It was just,
I don't get where he is, maybe with fucking parenthood or with like
I think
romantic
about the-
relationships or any of that. And I'm not here to fucking trash him on that.
No, I don't want to trust the guy at all because
What I'm getting at is the nostalgia of that circle.
yeah, because that was
Those days.
Dude, that was an interesting. You'll never have those
Yeah.
moments. Like,
Oh,
you know what
yeah.
I mean, you'll never see that because when you do see that, something like what we had,
It's been fucking crazy, dude.
people tend to people tend to associate that shit with gangs.
They fucking hate us by now, dude. It's been fucking 1:20. I have some notes, so we can keep this going and not.
Yeah. Poor people today.
Yeah.
There's gonna
I
be
got
a lot of cutting out.
I don't know. I don't advise that you drink anymore when I say nigga. Like, my black ass ain't trying to kill you. So, always be responsible out there. Don't take what I say as anything more than satire. I got 2025 in review. Jake Paul gets his jaw broken off by Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
I mean, so let's talk about it. Like, what I wanted to say is that Anthony Joshua isn't. I don't want to offend fight fans because with fighting, I'm only like 8 out of 10 fight fan. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I've lost that edge in the last 5 years. So that's Anthony Joshua's career rundown. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Who is he really? You know what I mean? Just a guy that was on an Olympic level who
World
went in
champion.
and had a run.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
he had the world champion. Look, man, when I
he was world champion when he fought.
Yeah, well,
I
no,
mean,
he
so
wasn't
that says something.
Well,
You know what I mean?
not when he fought Jake, but he was a former world champion. What I didn't understand was when I forgot the whole fight was going on, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize the shit was going on until that day. I was looking up, I was like, oh shit, they're fighting. And when I seen them square off, when they meet in the middle, and just seeing how big they were. Who the fuck? Whoever sanctioned that shit should be fined, suspended, or even maybe fired. Because they put a dude, that'd be putting Prometheus in there with me and
Right.
making it an official boxing fight.
You guys don't earn even the same, like...
No. Doesn't matter how good I am. He hits me
You're
one
good.
time.
Like, you're above average.
But-
you know a lot of shit defensively and offensively.
right, but
you know?
I'm just saying he hits me with one
You're
good
not
shot,
like
I'm sleeping.
the average guy.
No, but
You're-
it doesn't matter though. Still.
This is the mentality of like a 100 men versus a bear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just not a spectacle.
No, and
You know what I mean?
I already know going on because we had sparred one time in our lives.
Who do you feel bad for? The bald bodies or the fucking bear getting beat
Yeah,
down and stabbed
exactly.
with whatever or whatever?
And dude, when I seen Anthony Joshua hit him the first time,
Listen, he
when-
big brothered him
yeah,
for what
yes,
what I saw.
Yes. When he hit him the first time and he went
Just
down,
points fighting,
to me, it
couple
was a
power
sparring match.
shots to keep him down.
Yes, it was a sparring match, man. It was,
How much more dominated do you want to get in a quote sanctioned fight?
dude. I
End
just
quote.
kind of Like, what do you say?
You know?
What do you say? There was nothing, and I get what he was trying to do. He was trying to run around him to try to tire him out, right?
Yeah,
But
trying to
you're
Conor
not
McGregor.
Yeah, but you're not gonna tire
Yeah,
the guy out.
McGregor, dude.
And you
McGregor
gotta
used to
grow.
do that, but that now everybody's caught
Now,
on.
now, if he was throwing punches, right? Now, if he was sitting there actually trying to
Conor
throw punches,
McGregor whooped my ass, bro.
Yeah, but I'm cool.
But I'm old, bro.
Yeah, but I know. I'm just saying that if Jake Paul was actually trying to land punches while he was running like he was doing, he maybe could have got off a couple of shots, right?
Right,
But no, all he did was run, so he just tired himself out.
right.
And then Joshua just went in there like it was a training spar. Hey, I'm just gonna hit this guy with probably 70% of my power, and I'm gonna fuck him up. Because if I hit him with 100% of my power, he's gonna go down,
Right.
sleeping.
It's not a show.
Not a show. Like I said,
Listen, like, that's how I felt about all fucking Paul's fight. I read articles, anybody could put out an article these days. It's kind of why I
Yeah.
stepped away from all the mainstream social media aspect of it. But, like, it's just like, I feel like all of them were set up, dude. Who is really, like, setting up these events? You know what I mean?
yeah, who is?
What
Yeah.
commission?
Dude,
You know what I mean?
at this point, I don't even think. I think it's just whoever has the most money can pay off the commission. I don't even want to. Like,
I'm not a
disrespect.
highly educated individual, but who's
Right,
only
like
in it
when-
for a residual.
Yeah, like me and you aren't like we're not like in the boxing world, but like we're
Right.
both. I mean, my
This is silly. What Anderson was able to do with him
yeah.
was silly. Anderson knocked him down. Anderson Silva, listen, I have it wrote down, dude. Anderson Silva fights on the same card. Doan bats an eye. I mean, let's talk about it, dude. Like,
No.
Evil Council of Doom. Let's talk about it.
I think at that time, and I'm pretty sure, because Anderson's birthday, I'm pretty sure he was in his 50s. Now, mind you, I honestly think, and we were talking about it the other day, I would like to say, yeah, he's 50. He was 50. Yeah, because his birthday, I'm not going to say his birthday, but you see, so he would have been 50 when he fought.
Yeah.
So at 50, and he fought, I mean, I'm pretty sure he fought Tyron Woodley, right? And I think it was, I'm trying to think how old, I think Woodley might be 39. No, I was way off, 43. But, yeah, 43.
Their birthdays are a week apart. That's kind of wild.
That is kind of wild.
Yeah.
But still, the idea that he was able to still beat a guy 10, not even a little bit.
You know what's wilder? It's a week and 7 years. So
Yeah.
double sevens, bro.
That is
That shit
kinda
fucking
weird.
tweaks my fucking stoner brain, dude. Like,
But the idea, though, that at 50, how many 50-year-olds, can go in there in that kind of atmosphere? And people can say, oh, well, Tyron Woodley isn't the same. Okay, he wasn't the same. But at the same time, though, do you think he should be going in there and being able to beat this guy? Shut up.
Anderson Silva, hell no.
No.
But
No.
here's the twist: is it's boxing.
Yeah. And again,
Now you got a spectacle. So like,
boxing is
still
so-
no.
Yeah.
But it was way more of a fucking spectacle than
and
Jake
boxing
Paul
is-
getting mauled by that bear.
Yeah, and
That bear that was like champion once. You know what I mean?
yeah, and
I mean,
I seen it and I just kind of knew.
it makes the guy's career look bad to me. I don't know him now, other than the time he broke Jake Paul's jaw, which is cool, but you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like a career killer. You know what I mean? The Paul brothers are already like, if we started training and then we was like, oh, we'll show the world how fucking dangerous I am. You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
if we went
Well-
for it,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. 2025 shit. South Park in the Age of AI. You seen that? You watched the
Yeah.
South Park? Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So they're fucking like, that's wild. That we just live in this world. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a cheap ass nigga. So like, I'm probably gonna grok the fuck out of this podcast and make some little animated shorts with like some of the stories we have.
Yeah.
But like, that's just so people can fucking cohesively understand what the fuck I
Yeah,
say.
because some of this shit you definitely gotta animate.
People don't speak diver, like they don't get what the fuck I'm saying. They don't like, I speak plain English and people look at me like, what?
What? What? No, but I get it. I get it. Trust me, but
I feel like the next two, I feel like we already kind of hit TikTok brain in the newer generation.
that shit's bad.
I mean,
This is just bad, man. I don't have that shit.
turn this shit into a reel. I mean,
Well, not
when-
even
when
that.
did we even talk about
No,
it?
not even that. I don't even think. You know what it is, man? It's not even that it's getting bad. It's just how bolder they're getting.
I just get back on, like, everybody gets on a high horse.
No,
And
man,
it's
it's
like,
gotten bolder. Like people are
They
starting to
wouldn't
like.
say the same things, and they're not educated on them. Like,
No, but I'm just saying, like,
if it's not one thing, it's another.
but people are starting to like get bold on that shit. We're like,
I canceled myself. I want to say like 10 minutes into this thing.
yeah. I get
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I
So
get it.
like,
But-
I mean, I'm on the outside. I don't hate anybody. I don't care.
I don't care either.
as long as you're not like trying to fuck a child or like
Oh,
animals.
right. Yeah,
Like,
dude.
I'm pretty cool with
Oh.
you as long as you're not like weird about the thing you are.
Right,
like-
that you're not like obsessed with it.
Like a weird furry with a dildo out.
Yeah,
That's like I think that's more or less like when like Alex Jones say like the protesters that were there were all paid actors. You know what I mean?
my favorite Alex Jones.
making up
Dude,
making up fetishes and shit.
my
Like,
favorite is the gay frogs.
yeah,
The water's making the frogs gay.
Yo, shout out to Alex Jones, dude.
Right? Shout out to that.
I would love to fucking meet Alex Jones and talk like DMT and fucking psychedelics with him,
That'd be an
because that
interesting conversation.
motherfucker's definitely seen.
Yeah,
And
he's
it's
definitely-
like,
Bohemian Grove, man. We could talk about Bohemian Grove.
at the end of the day, dude, we could have a brilliant conversation.
Yeah.
with my 8th grade education. Let's fucking go! I mean,
Gay frogs, man.
it's the gay frogs, dude.
Gay frogs.
My fucking job's so broke, man. That's the next thing we're gonna be cooking is gay frogs. Serving them to the fucking city of Townsville.
Townsville, right?
For real. That's like literally where I live. The city of Townsville.
Kind of.
Literally, like, Powerpuff Girls don't exist in this universe, dude.
No.
But I know a bunch of young niggas with guns. Their first fucking the smallest gauge. You have a 65% chance of living this fucking Fallout engagement if I shoot you in the face gun.
Right.
Wasn't there a kid that chopped his dad up with a katana?
Was there?
Around here somewhere?
I don't
So after somebody fucking chopped their daddy up with a
Yeah,
katana
somebody-
and fucking was trying to disseminate the body in fucking a bag in fucking the park around here.
Jesus fucking
Yeah,
Christ,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
What?
well, yo, I think I read that, bro.
Dude, I'm so that's what I'm
That
saying.
might be
I
a
don't-
dream I had, but it's not crazy about here. Like
Oh, shit,
the
no.
city that we live around, the quote city,
Yeah.
it,
Not even-
I walked across this bitch, so how city is that?
Yeah.
And then like no one fucked with me, but I mean I'm a bigger nigga with like a angry look in his eyes. Like I just got wrestling bitch vibes. And then I start talking and they're like, oh my god, what am I talking to, some kind of fucking autistic or fucking a bubbling idiot? Bubbling idiot. Yeah, that's what he is. But I don't know. The city of Townsville is just a quiet wasteland town in Fallout.
Yeah, it would definitely be a Fallout town.
Yeah.
I like to think of it as like a Power Rangers town.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Definitely that vibe.
A lot of putties.
For real. A lot of putties everywhere, dude. You stop fighting them. You stop fighting them when you're a boy. And you become a man and you pay taxes and you don't have time for them.
Yeah, time for this shit.
The fucking putties took over, dude. Power Rangers was probably one of my earliest shit, but my first shit was fucking
I like to think-
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, well, like those two shows in particular really brought
As a
martial arts-
boy.
Well, brought martial arts into that's the first time you probably ever
That
seen
was
it.
my first,
Think
like,
about it. It's the first time you probably ever seen like a
Goju Ryu style. You feel
Yeah.
me? One fucking hand, the next hand, your knees.
You
You
gotta
feel me?
think, man, like sweeps,
Yeah,
kicks,
oh
punches.
yeah, all of it.
If you didn't play video games, as a kid, like I said, I don't know how kids shows are now, but when we were kids, it was all about just kicking and fighting, and a lot of that trope you see in anime a lot, the whole power of friendship shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
But
My back hurt.
yeah,
My back hurt
My
from the
back-
power of friendship,
yeah.
dude. I love you guys, but you're also a pain in my
yeah,
ass.
fuck that shit.
You feel me? Power of friendship. A lot of my friends died. They died because they got addicted to dope, and that shit wasn't real.
Yeah, like look,
Power of
guys,
friendship. So
That's why, dude. That's why it makes me sad when I see somebody.
you're talking about the death of anime to me. You know how much I loved anime. You know how much my ass loved Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
They've been waiting for me to say that shit, dude. Fuck a bunch of neo-Nazis were like, I don't think he's black. You're like, no, this is definitely one of them.
Right,
You know what I mean?
one of them. Like,
They're
oh,
having bets and
man,
shit.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
Yeah, I'm at the point too with anime, man. I don't even like to. I order all my shit offline. I don't
I
even
can't
like
get
to go.
jiggy with it.
Dude, I can't even go. Even when I'm trying to find older shit that, just
I
to
mean-
find. I don't even like to buy it because I don't want them to look at
Yeah,
me.
think you're some creepo.
Yeah,
I get
I
it.
don't know, dude.
And there's only like a handful of like manime.
bro. That's why it's good. That's why it's like I'm cool.
I can't really think of like a fucking Louis of anime.
Right.
Or like a fucking,
That'd be good.
you know what I mean? Or like a fucking, I don't know, Trailer Park Boys of anime. Trailer Park Boys of anime be JoJo's.
Yeah, so
You know what I
it's
mean?
kind of JoJo's.
Yeah, it's kind of the formula.
It would be.
It's me and the boys, bro. It was essentially in the beginning me and the boys fighting vampires, and now it's like evolved into like me and the girls are gonna save the world.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to spoil JoJo's for you, but
No,
if
I
you didn't
know.
like me and the girls barely saving existence,
Yeah.
then you're not gonna like. I'm just gonna say Breaking Bad JoJo's.
Yeah.
So get ready for that.
No, man, I've been always. I always just think, man. How are they gonna animate this shit?
Probably cheap. I mean, the South Park and the Age of I, the AI. I mean, like
Well, I'm just saying, just the idea of
cheaply
like,
because they don't want to get their work stolen.
ever since. Well, I'll say this: ever since you introduced me to JoJo's, right?
Yeah.
I think it was around Stardust Crusaders. I went back and I watched the first two, right?
Yeah.
Seasons, just to get, and again, great. Standalone, they're great. But when it came to stands, and then once I really got into reading the manga, and I started reading into shit, right?
Yeah.
Start reading into stands themselves. And the more and more I got reading into the series before they got all the way up to where they're at now with the animated series, I kept asking myself, how the fuck are they going to animate this?
Right.
Because this
From
stand
perspective
is
and
yeah,
weird
like
shit.
the stand is like the idea that they even were able to get burning down the house the way
Oh,
they were
yeah,
able to. I was like, how? When I was reading about it, I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah. His stand doesn't really make sense to like the audience. You gotta really break
No,
down.
exactly.
It's
When I-
it's like that room 1408.
Yeah.
And it only really applies to him and like people he trusts.
yeah, it's
You know
weird.
what I mean?
Yeah, it
And
was
then,
a
like-
weird. It was a weird.
Yeah.
Though in my mind, when that show before that even came out, like animated, I was sitting there thinking, like, how are they gonna do this? Like, how are they gonna? And they did it. I'll
Yeah.
give them. They did it.
No, dude. If you're like a diehard JoJo's fan, I feel like it's like one of the best.
Yeah, no. Like I'm saying, as far as like how they did his stand, they did it.
Yeah.
I was impressed. That's why I'm so wondering how they're gonna do these ones.
I've already seen both sides of it, so I'm really open to Steel Ball Run and
No,
March.
so am I. I've been doing my research on it again. I went back and
It'd be crazy if this has like 1,000 views by the time Steel Ball Run comes out.
I'd be great.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it.
No, but I'm telling you, man. When I was reading up on them, because when I really started getting into it, JoJo's really started getting into it. I decided to go and like let me read about all these different stands and everything.
Oh
And
yeah.
when I was gotten the Steel Ball Run and everything, I was just like, yeah, man, this is gonna be interesting if
Oh,
they
yeah.
ever make it this far. Because I remember at one point we even didn't even know if Stone Ocean was gonna be even good enough to where if they were even gonna keep going.
Right.
I remember at one point we didn't even think they were gonna.
Yeah, I didn't think they were gonna continue it.
Yeah, we just thought that Steel Ball Run wasn't even gonna ever
Yeah.
happen as an anime.
We'll see, dude.
It's
If
coming.
they don't love,
Did you see that? Oh man,
if they
I
don't
watched
love fucking JoJo Lion, then
I don't
and
know.
that's the one that I want to see the most because
That's
it's like
fun.
the question:
Yeah.
how are they gonna animate this?
Yeah, and like you said, that's the
I
one
mean,
that you.
how are
found
they gonna
out, like-
animate the one stand that fucking teleports you everywhere?
Yeah.
Sorry to ruin.
No. I know. I've gotten
you
there.
mean?
No, I know those stands. That's what I'm saying. There's stands even in that you're like, how in the fuck are they gonna do that?
Exactly.
Okay, like we'll see. Let's see if it.
How are
gets
they
there.
going to show finer details of the character, not to spoil anything?
No, but right. How
But
do,
then it's like it's supposed to be apparent the whole time.
yeah, like this.
You
Is,
mean?
yeah, it's gonna be interesting. That's
Is he going to have a dual color palette the whole time? Like,
I'll say this.
I don't know how to.
That dude got that dude.
That dude is an artist.
Yeah, he's an artist because he was able to think about it. Those first two seasons of JoJo's, right?
Yeah.
Standalone, they could pretty good, right? And you could almost make that a separate. Like once stands got introduced, it was almost like a completely different anime,
Yeah.
a completely different,
Oh, yeah.
its own IP,
It's
When
it's
realistically
so
it's not.
complex.
Yeah.
It's so complex.
and that's an
It's
artist.
he mastered the formula he was already working.
Yes, he was able to, and early too. How many? Not a lot of people. I mean, think about it. How many
Yeah.
shows continue, even non-anime shows, before they finally get their needs? It's usually
Right.
like, oh, it's the third or fourth season, then it really got big, or oh, by the third season we really got our contract. It was like,
Yeah.
no, that dude by the third season of his show that he made,
Oh, yeah, he could do that. He could do that story
he
over
was
and over
already
and over and over
yeah,
again.
he was already
And
thinking
that's
of the
kind of
next
the
thing.
joke. That part of the formula is kind of the joke.
Yeah, because there's always one.
You know what I mean? Like that part of the how do you say the diversity's hit a peak.
I just wish that
Yeah,
they
I mean-
would. The one thing I wish that Americans were doing, it's so stupid. I just wish they would just localize the freaking names right,
Yeah.
That's all I want.
I would love to see his purest intention
I want to hear
on stands and like what he really means. And it's like, I guarantee if all the artists signed like rights over and shit and all that, and they all made a penny off of fucking royalties, and it was the most expensive movie ever made or whatever, you know what I mean? Then like, for a fact, like when, you know, fucking Star Platinum starts to fucking attack, you'd hear that Deep Purple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right.
It just-
you following me.
No, it
And
just-
Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah.
would be, you know what I mean?
It just sucks
Like,
because
it'd be crazy.
Yeah, no, to me it sucks.
It'd be Jeepers Creepers, but different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, to me-
JoJo's, dude.
Yeah, to me it sucks because it fucking sucks because
Direction sucks anymore. in
No,
music.
but I'm
they're
just-
so lazy, dude.
yeah,
Like,
no, they're lazy. But I'm just saying with that show, it sucks because man,
if
I
you would
want
just
to-
write Dragon Ball Z from fucking Gohan's perspective, dude,
Yeah.
you would have like the new Stranger Things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
7 movies even. You know what I mean? It's a nightmare for that kid. It's all about him standing up. You know what I mean? You like power friendship shit?
Yeah, it is.
Uh-oh, dude. We're gonna have to wrap this in the next like 10 minutes.
Yeah. But no, to me, power of friendship.
Fucking
is
probation officer just fucking emailed me and said, "Don't say anything on the podcast. Let's go get your ass locked
Yeah,
up."
you just said, hey, I'm listening.
Yeah.
I got it on
Yo,
the feed.
man,
we ain't having
bummer.
it. We ain't having it.
I think we had a fucking pretty decent first.
No, we got pretty good. We got pretty good in some places. There's some places that we got to work on, but
Yeah.
definitely, we got somewhere. Somewhere in our,
Somewhere.
in this.
We're definitely stuck somewhere.
Yeah, we're definitely stuck somewhere. But, you know,
Yeah.
we're definitely in a studio
It was
professional
definitely
setting.
a fantastic revival of the Evil Council.
Yeah, and I think there's more that you could do with it. I think you get more people on it. Definitely who will.
Well, people got to realize that I don't have an Insta and I don't have a Facebook.
No,
and none of
but
that.
I'm just
You got to
saying-
contact me here or like already be hitting me up. So
Yeah.
like, that's just how it goes in the hood.
I just think.
If
it's-
anybody contacts you and says they're me from the Evil Council, but no,
No, it ain't.
don't do that. You're
And-
being scammed by a guy from the Philippines named Roger, who's been doing this for 13 years.
We know you, Roger.
We're coming for you. So, I mean, that about wraps it. I gotta go back and fucking add wacky noises and shit and
Yeah,
fucking
Take out names.
edit all the slurs. Edit all the slurs and shit.
It's like
People
40
are gonna
minutes.
cry at me and cry noodle at me.
Right.
I don't need anybody. They cry noodle at me enough at work. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and re-listen and
Do all that shit.
play DJ. All right.
It's gonna be fun though, man.
Be safe, you guys.
Yeah, later, man.